Hey YouTube, this is my first video. Don't know if it will be my last or not, but I have a Facebook page and I posted two very dear to me posts today, and I wanted to share it with not just my Facebook friends, but just to see how many people I could touch with it in general. So I'm going to read to you what I have on my Facebook and leave some comments. The floor is open for discussion, constructive criticism. If you feel as though you need to voice an opinion, I'm open to that as well. I have a lot of people who always seem to call me for advice, or either a lot of my friends on Facebook tend to post things in reference to blessings and certain situations and having no luck and feeling like they cursed and all this stuff. So this is what I said in response to everyday situations, not just my friends, but just everybody, because a lot of people deal with different things. It says, in order to receive your blessing, you have to let God do His job. You can't worry about what's going on in other people's lives and why they seem to have all the luck. Because maybe, just maybe, God has a better plan in store for you. They can have it all today and gone tomorrow. Count your blessings. I posted that because I always hear a lot of people, and I'm guilty of it myself. I've done it, where I look at other people's situation and I try to figure out, like, wow, what am I doing? Or what is she doing that I'm not doing? I'm a better mother than that person. I feel like I work harder better than that person, but yet they seem to have all the luck. That's not always a good thing. You don't know that person's situation. While you think she may have all the luck today, it could be gone tomorrow, just like that. If you don't count your blessings and be grateful for the things that you do have, how is God going to put anything in your life worth having if He already sees that you don't even appreciate the things that you have? That's why you let go and you let God do His work. You don't dwell on the past. You don't hold on to things as in, okay, I need to know why she can go out every weekend while her kids staying with all them other people who no kin to them, but she out partying and spending her money on all these name brand clothes, but her kids look like crap and all that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm telling you, you cannot worry about that kind of stuff. That's an important situation to me, because I see a lot of people that tend to do it, and they try to figure out why they still stuck in the situation that they in. That's because you worrying about what somebody else got going on in their life instead of focusing on what you got going on. Another post that I did today, which I got a lot of comments on, or a lot of thumbs up, I should say, because nobody comments on the good stuff. They comment on the drama. When pursuing something new, being nervous is a good thing. Too much confidence leaves no room for error, and nothing in life is 100% error-proof. By keeping this in mind, you strive to work smarter, not harder. So in other words, have a backup plan, a just in case, a fallback. Set short-term goals in order to reach long-term goals. Leave room for error. That way, you expect the worst while giving your best. That's another very important quote of my own that I thought I would share with everybody, because I feel like in life we want so much, and sometimes our desires to be successful keep us from doing what we need to do in order to get there. We're either too afraid to go ahead and take that step on our own. We may be looking for a friend or somebody close by to go into it with us, so that, I don't know. It's just something about always having a support system. Sometimes you got to be your own support system. No matter how afraid you may be of a situation, sometimes you got to be your own support system, because truth be told, you may have friends and family that say, you know, whenever you need something, call me, or whenever you need to talk, I'm here. But in my opinion, 9 times out of 10, the people who tell you that, they sitting by the phone waiting on you to call with some drama or something in your life that's not going right. Not so they can be a good friend or good family member and encourage you, or, you know, try to motivate you to pick yourself out of that down spiral that you feel like you're going down. But just so they can sit back and talk about you later. And that bothers me, because it's a lot of people like that out there. Sad to say that family is some of those people, but it's reality. It's a part of life. Not everybody wants you to be successful. Not everybody wants you to be happy. Misery loves company. They don't make statements like that and quotes like that for nothing. Those are things that people have lived through, and they've experienced it not just one time in their life, but more than one time. With that being said, this will not be my last video, I'm sure of. I'm not too sure. It all depends on how this one goes. But I've seen YouTube videos where people talk on and on and on forever, and people either skip through or they don't watch them. So I'm going to end this on that note. Good night, YouTube. Again, my name is JB, and thanks for listening. Good night.